Whoo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day, bringing you finally, the ADV Tactical Ronin. This thing is a monster beauty, and it's kind of a monster all in itself. Before we get into it, let's go right over the specs and get those out there for you guys to see. This thing is amazing. You have a blade length of 4.05 inches, a cutting edge of 3 3/4 inches, a closed length of 5.375 inches. This fits the hand. You have an overall length of 9.375 inches. This is not a small knife. The blade material is Bowler M390. You have a blade thickness of 0.177. What's that make out to? Like 4 millimeters, somewhere in there? 4.5? I don't know. Somewhere in there. The blade style is a Tonto. The blade grind is a flat. Oh, it's gotta be. The blade finish on this is called Cal Guard, and you can notice that it's dark aside from the swedging and the edging. Those look mighty nice. It's gonna look a lot nicer outside. You have the handle material is all titanium with acid rain. You can see the acid finish on there, and on there looking mighty nice. But it's also got the marble carbon fiber, and that's going to look better outside. And it's got the inlay with the cross, and being a sworn-in Masonic Knight, that cross means a lot to me, so I needed this particular one. The handle thickness is 0.583. It is a button lock. It is bearings in the front, titanium pocket clip, which is gorgeous. It really is. It's gorgeous. And designed, of course, by Andre de Villiers. What I want to show you is a few of the, and I might have to take it outside. I was waiting for the sun, and it's finally coming out. Let's go outside. All right, I mean, knives just don't generally come this nice. This one is a little different. Check that out. The carbon is beautiful. The sun just went behind the clouds. Give me a second. You can see that this is what I'm dealing with. The clouds just keep rolling, and then every now and then I get a spot of blue, and look at the sun is right there. It's coming out. All right, good. So we got a little bit of sunshine. I just needed it to show off the scales. This knife is absolutely beautiful. You notice the blue hardware just looks fantastic. The way he does his colors, his spacer, the way his everything about what he does, his scalloping and the finger wells, every single thing he does is done with a purpose, and it is done so right. So right. Let's get it over, and again, I have no tripod. It's in Arizona. I'll be getting back there soon, and I still have 2 fixed blades coming from Andre. I can't wait for those to get here, but until then, let's just go over this. Hold on. All right, this should be pretty good. Let's see, before I get started here. Let's see. Frankenstein needs a haircut. Frankenstein needed a haircut. That is crazy shave sharp. I mean, that is crazy shave sharp. So one thing you always get with Andre de Villiers is you get immaculate edges. Let's do some 4-foot gravity drops, and we will see how that bite goes. Nice big heavy knife. Oh man, it really does drop in there. It really drops in there. Let's do that again. Nice. We want to see consistency in the level that it's dropping in, and you can see it right there. That's about a 1/2 inch. Let's do a couple hard downward throws, and we'll see how this whole system holds up. Bam! Wow, that went in deep. I gotta put my finger right there. Well, I don't even need to put the finger. You can see it right there. That's a full inch of bite. I'm gonna try it with the left hand. Still can't use the thumb, but I'm gonna try. Bam! That's nice and hard. So aside from seeing how far we want what the knife is going to go in, and you can absolutely see that line right there, what we want to test is see if there's going to be an accidental closure, and we want to see if there's going to be any wiggling and wobbling, because a hard downward throw at a very close distance adds a ton of pressure to the knife. Nothing moved, nothing came loose. The perfectly inlaid cross in there didn't pop out. It's just a testament of who he is as a builder and the quality of his builds. I've had zero ADV tactical failures, and I mean zero. And I've done definitely more than one of his knives. Definitely more than one. I still have the Badlands Bowie coming, the new one, and I have the 2 fixed blades coming. So let's see if I can do this left-handed. Just a push cut without sawing, 1/2-inch nylon rope, super clean. I want to try and chop, because this is a nice big heavy knife, and because he does better grip contouring than pretty much anyone else on the planet, I should be able to get at least a decent chop. I don't know if I can with my left hand, but we'll soon find out. Wow, that was good. That was good. Let's try that again. Bam! And I didn't hit the same spot. You can see that is just a clean shot. Clean, straight through. Bam. Bam. That's just nice, man. That is just nice. Obviously, there's not going to be any damage on there from all the little wires, because it's Andre de Villiers. All right, let's try and get this rubber hose. That was a breeze. That was a breeze. Nice thick old garden hose, and it's just cruising right through. Again, it's Andre de Villiers. This guy puts so much passion into his blades. He puts so much work into his blades. I'm digging into the wood. It's a little wet up here. That no matter what, you're gonna get perfection every time. With the guy's an absolute artist. And I keep digging. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but right here, these lines, every time I push, I'm pushing this in, and it's still cutting through. It went almost all the way through, and then the little skin went right in. Let's see if I can do this without cutting off a finger, because we all know what that's like now. It's just super nice. The knives are very easy to use. You'll see it does have some jimping here. Not only that, but it has a palm push right there, and what that is for is you put your hand in here, and if you have to push down, like let's say you need to do some kind of feathering or wood grinding, anything like that, you're going to be able to do with that. You do have what feels like 90s on the actual swedging. It is just beautiful. You have a choil up front, so I can't use that hand because the nerves endings, but check that out. I mean, that is beautiful. I have my thumb inside the palm push, so it's actually a double seat. You have it perfectly lined up for a palm push. You have it perfectly lined up for choking up with the choil and going inside this thumb hold, so you can get your intricate cuts. The design is everything. Design is everything. Design can make or break your knife. And I haven't seen a bad design from him yet as far as function is concerned. You know what I mean? It's look, that was just perfect. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is so smooth. Butter smooth. Bam. All the way through all that leather. Bam. All the way through all that leather. I mean, when you get a knife from Andre de Villiers, you're getting, just like with like Jack Wolf knives, you're getting a full experience. You're getting something that is just custom made. Each one is handmade. They are phenomenal. The milling in the pocket clip just shows the extra amount of work that he's willing to do to go in. The acid rain, every time you get any kind of his knives with acid rain, every single one of them is going to be different. They can't be the same. Even you'll notice the spine, I mean, not the spine right here, the frame, all acid rain going all the way through. That is perfection. That is absolute perfection. So you have the ability to push button open, or you can flick open. I don't know if we can power flick. I don't even know if I can do it with this hand. We'll try. Oh, all right, and we can power flick it open. Not only that, but you can use the you can use all the lines there, so you can spidey flick it and use your thumb in the ADV hole. You can open it any way you want. Obviously, it's got a flipper for a reason. It's the best way. It is really nicely jimped right at the top, and it extends past your finger guard, adding more of a finger guard. So if you're talking about a self-defense knife, this knife right here is going to be everything when it comes to self-defense. This thing is a badass beast. All right, let's give it a couple of hard shots to test this edge on some of this dry stuff right here. It actually just bit right into it and snapped it off. No warps, no dings, no dents, nothing like that. Ah, that really hurt my thumb. I should probably switch hands. Woo! Well, let me turn this around. Golly, that is something you don't want to do when you have your thumb ripping off of your hand. All right, let's try it down here. Since I'm going righty now. Bam. Bam. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. I don't care. I don't care. I could go any hand I want. So, this thing, my thumb was not ready for that. This thing is just awesome. This is a straight up like tactical self-defense EDC. It has the components like here to be used for intricate cutting and even woodland cutting, so bushcrafty stuff. But it's still a Tonto. It's still a Tonto, and it's still made to just be ridiculously good for the fight. Let's see. I'm trying to fumble around here, keep my hand out of the view. That is just nice. That is just nice in the Rubbermaid. Just nice. You'll notice that the black coating is not even coming close to rubbing off. I'm getting some sprinkles right now. It's starting to rain a little bit, but let's keep going anyway. All right, let's get some kindling. I hope it doesn't rain too hard. My convertible's down. Let's get some kindling wood going on here. Let's see. There we go. I was gonna say, do I even need the baton first? Nope. We're just gonna go straight down on some push cuts here, and what I want to do is, as a matter of fact, I want to go to the tip, and I want to use that palm push and just rip. Now I want to use the choked up version, or the choked up angle, and use it as a thumb hold and get some pushes. That is just so nice. That is just so nice, boys and girls. So nice. And if you're wondering, yeah, they're all right here. It's really working. I don't know if I'm in the shot that good, but golly, that is just so lovely. I'm actually digging in. I'm staring at the phone to make sure I'm in the shot, and I'm digging in. As a matter of fact, let's continue that. And getting bigger cuts than I was gonna get, but look, I mean, it's just tearing it up. It's just tearing it up. Let's get some fine curls here. Oh, those are so thin. Oh, that little curly just dropped. Oh, those are so nice. So I mean, again, it's just one of those knives that's going to be a one-all, do-all, self-protection, EDC. The little, you see all the old guys carrying their knives on their belt going to the bank. This is going to be your walk-around knife, your talk-around knife, your all-about-town knife, your bring-it-to-the-woods knife, and then, you know, your win-the-battle knife. It's an all-around, one-all, do-all. This thing is fantastic. It has great, and I mean great, ergonomics. We didn't bang on it yet, though. Gotta make sure you guys can actually get into the shot. This stinks without the tripod. I can't believe I got both of my tripods in Arizona. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Because if you know it's not on camera and it looks like it's on camera, people will say, oh, you didn't really do it on camera, which means you probably cheated. It didn't happen. People are actually like that. I'm not going to lie to you. People say that kind of stuff. I mean, boom. This thing is just ridiculous. His knives are so tough. So tough. And that's the thing is, you're not just, everybody, you know, talks about price and value and this and that. The value and the price are two very different things. You can put a price on anything of anything, but you can't put a value. You can put a value. It's valued at 3 cents. But to have a knife be of value, that's what you want. You want a knife that's of value. And this thing, when you're talking about materials, craftsmanship, how much time, because they're built by hand, how much time goes into each blade. And then when you start looking at the dollars go up. And so people think, oh, it's too expensive, you know, for a knife that you know, everybody thinks because a knife is expensive, that means it's not something you use. These are using knives. These are every single day, hardcore using knives. Andre doesn't make a knife that's just made for display. Can you put these knives on display? Of course, every one of them is a work of art, but he makes them so it's working art. Working art. Let's hit some 1-inch forestry. All right, let's see here. Let's just get some of these little branches away. All right, here we go. Nice dangler. Boom. 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 This is a pocket knife. Boom. Wow, that was nice. Okay. Gosh. Oh, that hurt. I just punched myself right in the thumb. All right, gotta get that piece out of there. Get it out of there. Golly. That is so super duper nice. I don't know, there's not much can be said. I can show you all day long the knife is made to knife. And for people who think that they're made to be display pieces, you don't know what you're talking about. You just don't. These things are badass knives. They're made with some of the best materials on the planet, and they're made right. They're made right. Actually, I want to show you. If I can just post you somewhere. Oh yeah. There is zero, and I mean zero loosening, zero wobble in there. There is nothing loose, nothing jarred, nothing not working. Everything is as tight as it can be. You know, it has those tolerances with still being able to snap open, you know, with a touch of a thumb, a good thumb. These knives are just freaking amazing. Just amazing. I swear by ADV Tactical Knives. And if you don't have one, if you haven't experienced one, you're missing out. I'm not gonna lie to you, you're missing out. You can put one on what's that called? PayPal credit. You go to PayPal credit, you just put one right on credit, and you don't even notice it came out of your pocket. But it's one of those things where it's more than just a knife. It's more than just an experience. His knives, it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? I am a very, very proud owner of multiple ADV Tactical knives, and I'll get more. He drops new styles all the time. He's always designing. That's why I love the guy. He's like me. Just he can't stop thinking of a new knife. Can't get it out of his head. Like he'll put something in his head and then go, well, now I have to make it just because it's already there. But that's what it is, man. This is ADV Tactical. This is the Ronin. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.